Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Houston Cougars. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Blue Raiders offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. This offense has a second down play. Off the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Houston's offense takes...
Sorry, Free. You lost the start.
We have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Makes the grab. It's Charles. Open space at the 25. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had this screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, he leads it with the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives.
Touchdown, Houston! Hello! Reeled it in and just made the house call. And the PAT makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Middle Tennessee, 0. And he's coming out of the end zone. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's the ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets away from the... He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic
hurry up now,
loss
more.
on that play.
Get these fucking
This was
CGs
one of the
behind
keys to the
us.
game.
They
Could
stop
this
hurrying
quarterback,
up.
could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Charles. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. He'll take it himself. And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Why is my running back at fucking slot?
He made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Line is set on 3rd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
yes,
offensively,
sir.
you should go back to
Number
what's
9.
been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up.
Get him behind the sticks so they stop this hurry up fucking bagging ass shit.
Plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down.
Are
but
you
nice job
joking me?
Understanding where the sticks were, forcing the fourth down.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. You want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
Hurry up that. Come on.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder. Just take care of the football here. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2
God
so
damn,
far in this
bro.
one. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver shows motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's going to pass on second down. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. Third down coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Charles. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll just down it right there. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. Well, you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical and push this defense around.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. The Cougars get it past the sticks.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
You want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
Power football with the run. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the...
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. And offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cougars. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was 6.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide. Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at... It's more like 80-20, and you can see just so hard to defend the fade route.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man downfield. Turns it on in midfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the pass. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way.
What a
make sure
punt
that hamstring
from the
stays loose.
CPU.
He's been busy.
Fucking Jesus
Houston sending
Christ.
the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Trying to find his man on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Fakes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Here comes the Houston offense once again.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And the route is on. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Houston, 28, Middle Tennessee, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
I play another rain
Didn't
game, so
find
this
any
shit is
crease in
fucking
that kickoff
ridiculous,
coverage, and he'll
honestly.
be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Release to the back.
These curl routes fuck me up. I swear to God, they do.
Tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He wants to throw. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed.
He's got it inside the 30.
Damn, I let him score.
Touchdown, MTSU. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 24 to Rutgers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with...
And they got him for the sack. Second down now after the sack.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes a catch down the right side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver, can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive goals.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Motion from the offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. On the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. And the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Open.
So they'll be pleased with the results of that last play. Line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45.
Still gain versus fucking CPU.
Bounds, but not before.
Damn, bro. Come on.
Moving the sticks for a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Going up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. Runs through the tackle. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to throw it again. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The expressway is wide open.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
The pass falls incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen. We had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
25 kicks remaining. There's enough time if they can recover this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. He wants to pass it on second down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He fires to the left side. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch play